Davy VTV, Davy V with you. How many of you remember this video? It's a video that I've posted several times here on Davy VTV, but most recently, just a few days ago, I just posted or reposted this video just a few days ago to remind everyone just how distracted Rochester, New York police officers are when they're driving their cruisers, right? Their police cars. In this video, which I'm going to play at full speed here in a second, a Rochester, New York police officer is distracted while driving, again, his cruiser, and takes not one, but both hands off the steering wheel to type on his onboard computer. So here's where I'm going with this. Again, I've posted this video on my channel here, Davy VTV, as many of you will remember, right? Several times. But what's interesting is I just posted it a few days ago. And just this morning, in the early hours, around 2:30 in the morning, a Monroe County, New York sheriff deputy, let me rephrase that, a distracted Monroe County, New York sheriff deputy hit and killed a 32-year-old young man in Parenton, New York. Parenton is a suburb, you can call it a suburb. It's a town just outside of Rochester, New York. Hit and killed the young man when he was crossing the street. And again, the video, which I'm going to play here in a second again at full speed, is interesting because I had just posted this about police officers being distracted. And again, it's not just the RPD, Rochester, New York cops. It's law enforcement in general around the country. This is a regular occurrence. This is nothing new. They drive distracted. Let's roll the video.
Is breaking news from News 8.
Good afternoon here at the noon hour. Thank you for joining us. That breaking news, a fatal crash in Parenton this morning. A pedestrian killed after being hit by a Monroe County Sheriff's deputy driving a patrol car. It happened around 2:30 this morning. Investigators say a sheriff's deputy was approaching the intersection of Pittsford-Palmyra Road and Mosley Road, Route 31 and 250, when his attention was drawn to a suspicious car in the parking lot of the Chase Bank on one corner. The deputy's car struck a 32-year-old Parenton man who was crossing Route 31 at the time. That man later died at the hospital.
Many details to come out in the next few hours. We appreciate your patience on that, but we do want to show our empathy and sincere sympathy for what occurred here. It's a true tragic incident that occurred today in the town of Parenton.
This is terrible. There's nothing good out of this, and our heart goes out to the family, also to the deputy. There are several lives that are just upended today, and we're going to continue to work with them, and we're going to continue to work with the family, and we're going to be as transparent as possible as we go through this process.
The victim and the deputy have not been identified. The state attorney general's office will conduct a separate investigation into this fatal crash.